Yeah, and this is only their 4th international match since the major, so I don't think we can even shut the door on to say Legacy can't keep up good form into this season. They've been playing domestically and doing well, so let's see as they face a team in a similar position to them on this BO3. Elimination on the line as they look to run for London. FlyQuest popping into this B bomb site, met with many players, and Lux puts on a 3K. Captain holds strong. This is a crazy flank. This is an insane flank. He's going to kill everyone.
He's got all three on a platter.
Dumao's walked down ramp into Palace.
There's the lineup. Third guy, JKS on the Tech 9.
Can he find a gun?
Can't immediately come back to haunt them, surely. No, he will. Dodge death at the hands of Dumao.
Unreal.
But look at all the control they have, bro. There's a minute left to play with. They have multiple players in spawn. Oh my God, they both missed each other for so long. Ins will be able to catch him at least, and so a 2-on-5 maybe takes shape here. Maybe. You've at least given yourself a fighting chance, but you don't have a lot of time. Nissim hears these footsteps, and the rotate is called immediately for Legacy. Both additional players starting to try and link up with Nissim in defensive B. Lux gets here first. Able to catch the bomb, and that's the round away from FlyQuest. There's no winning this for Ins. He would need both kills right now, and they're not going to give it to him. Legacy with a lot of conviction, a lot of aggression in that first rifle round.
Straight up cat, 30 seconds to go, and the bomb spotted. Nice kill.
Something brewing here. But Dumao, he's always behind you. He's fast lurking in through the apartments. Vexite here trying to waste some time. Nissim will feed him, and so the round rests on the Dumao flank. Satin doesn't look terribly interested in giving this one a go with map control lost over here. Vexite still keeping pressure on in at the jungle. And so we won't get to see what the Dumao flank was capable of as this round is cooled off.
Sadsin sees the smokes coming over, can call to watch out. There is one mid lurker, but Sadsin, he really needed that. He's not going to get many more chances behind triple. They do line up, but only one taken. Lato tucked in. There's a team nade in there, but Vexite checks his corners. 2v3, still a scary round for FlyQuest, but shifting through the smoke. Ins makes it through. Dumao not realizing how much danger he's actually in. He does hold the smoke. Good adjustment in time. 2v2, this retake is on. Molly's going to push player back, but Vexite able to stay on site. JKS could get spammed as Vexite already is. Dumao has that kit, but he is one shot from death.
Look at this boost they've thrown in.
My God.
A little gimmick to try and launch this retake. JKS gonna take Nissim down a peg, and now Dumao has to just get out of there. A reluctant save again from Dumao.
Here they go. Oof. Oof.
Double block. Slows this down. Buys time for Lux's rotate. Now they're 3 strong.
Good luck.
Into the meat grinder. Go FlyQuest.
Third molly. Oh, God.
Still trying to follow through with this. They will get past Dumao as the window of opportunity opens. It's equally fast to close. JKS has to clutch up big, and the spam comes through from that third man arriving late. Lux gets there with time to spare thanks to all the util. Legacy util has been fantastic.
Yeah.
They're so good at just taking the pace out of these FlyQuest rounds.
Oh.
That's mad for Dumao and
Team kill.
Lux. It's fine. Now it's one for both sides.
True, yeah. Lux is making a play as Dumao tries to help, I guess. Throws in the molly.
I got you, bro. Oh, no.
Oh,
wait,
no.
what's happening?
Didn't know you were going to do that. Oh. Nice kill. Sadsin found top mid pick with the orb. Back to B goes Dumao, hearing this jump for JKS. It's a good Molotov, but Dumao still has room to hide. Doesn't need to fight. He slips below JKS into the site. JKS gets a kill. Cross shot for Sadzin.
Knows the second player can be in. He hears JKS drop down now, so Sadzin with a tiny bit more room creeps up. Lato's still a ways away, and so Sadzin had to stay alive, falling at the hands of JKS, who's brute forced this B play. Lato tries to run him down, but Netic a long time off that bomb, gun at the ready, and support from JKS. FlyQuest starting to find their footing on this T-half.
Triple molly fails. SMGs start to pinch. Okay.
That's BS for Lato, but it climbed down the ladder and found him underneath. Tag for Sadzin's scout as he tries to bait them in to Lux at Sandwich.
They're gonna lose
You
this.
feel how claustrophobic and small the site is feeling. Inz is trying to open it up, make it feel a little bigger, a little braver. Dumao's backstab will get that trade. Sadzin's still painting up damage. They're all low. Couple of shots from Dumao, and he pulls off a crazy 1v3 clutch. Creeping on in. They'll try and capitalize on all this scout damage. They've spotted him now. First shot lands. Dumao dancing. There's a second. Just JKS left to beat. This is where he's going to earn his strength. But no, Dumao's ripped him off of him. 1 versus 3 for Dumao. The Sadzin scout is not in vain.
Oh my goodness, Dumao, what a read. And JKS tries to jump the gun. He doesn't even tap the bomb. He just tries to peek while the last player is looking down to tap it. And Dumao reads it perfectly. Firepower piece of this legacy team punches a hole in FlyQuest's face. That will leave a mark. Low econ, SMG buy, round win.
I mean, you feel like you're getting outread, man. Everywhere you go, you're getting blocked at the exact moment you're arriving.
Timing.
Lato, there will be a timing open for JKS to smoke walk. But he doesn't look like he's moving a muscle, instead waiting for the fade.
What?
Kills come in over towards Con. It's a Glock. It puts a bit of fear in you, but now that this crossfire is established between Lato and Sadzin, it feels very, very safe. Regali.
Chill. Yeah.
Oh, quick flick back. Sadzin had to take matters into his own hands. He will. Matters not. He's right behind him, isn't he? I think that would cut the tension like a knife, bro. Everyone would be having a good time. Dumao, he's no longer behind you.
He's right above me, isn't he? It's a big kill for Regali. Can they make anything of this? Vexite's been finding entries here and there and everywhere. Regali jumping with the orb connects that shot. Therefore, Sadzin's still alive and he has been locked in. All
Regali,
CT
can he
side.
deal with him? Orp up close, Orp on Orp violence. Oh, baits the shot out. Sadzin's time to shine now as this Orp doing damage.
It's all Sadzin.
Sadzin on a scout, set up Dumao for one hell of a clutch. Now with the big green. Meant to be his time in the limelight. Inz cuts him down. And so Nissim heads for the hills. Especially in a cash-strapped round like this one. But a contact play out the ramp side. 1 kill to the good already, and these players lost to the hands of mid. Unless Nissim can put the hero gun to work. He's got Regali boxed into a corner.
Just committing.
One health on Regali. They're wasting all this time chasing the kill in top mid. It's not wasting time, but they need this kill. At least leaves them even in a 3-on-3. If you let Regali stay alive, you've got to deal with this later, and so Sadzin eventually gets it.
Okay, kit on Nissim, it's winnable.
Eagle of Dumao moves in. That's a bunch of dinks on the spam. Dumao on the dig. Delivers 2. Vexite can't clutch up.
What?
And Legacy, a brutal round to close this half. Low by, the dig cares not on Dumao.
Haystack in the right place. Bit of a, oh my god, through the smoke for JKS. Just gets beamed. Regali behind triple, putting up a fight. 3-4 from Regali. Blink and you miss it, they're all dead.
Don't let
Still,
this
this
be in
round's
vain.
on.
Don't let this be in vain. Regali nearly bails out FlyQuest single-handedly in this pistol. Just Sadzin left to beat, but he's hop, skipped, and jumped out of there. Bomb on his back as well. Minute left to play with. The round resets. This is after a crazy pistol round from Regali. 4 kills from out behind triple. Any other day of the week, this should be enough to win you the round. Can Sadzin ruin it all?
Smoke creates a lot of problems. Put that on the bomb. And Sadzin has to spam. He has to put pressure on. Can't trust that they're not sticking with a kit. It's only a tap. Sadzin pushed off. Sees they're faking. Now the 10-second. Sadzin just tries to make it into the site, and they're not going to let him. A nice try. A bomb plant in a round they had no business.
You put a stop to their force buy, even though it got a little weird and wonderful in there. And you don't lose anyone versus the eco. This is all the makings of what FlyQuest need if they want to turn Mirage around.
Setting their sights on the A split. JKS got to be very careful. Jiggling ramp on 10 health, but he gets that smoke down. Something Legacy going to have to push through.
Dumao obliges. Tries to lead the charge out through connector. Regali with an important multi-kill. But the only guy left in the site is JKS. Low on health. Brings Sadzin down low.
Cover.
Vexite arriving. Wanted to play in quickly while that bomb was getting planted. He's going to follow up with the kill to Lato, and he knows there's only so many places Sadzin can be. Expects him close with the info coming in from Inns. FlyQuest bring us to a tie game.
Yeah, would have liked him help on ramp. I think it was Lato there who just stayed behind the smoke. He saw JKS close, and
it's the rare crossover of quick and quiet. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Vexite plucks Dumao out of the round. Lux also whittled down low, hiding in this smoke, is living on borrowed time. Time that Vexite decides is up.
even though he dies, doesn't matter. That's only a B player. Regali's still there. FlyQuest have a stack in this bomb site now. They've been given time to move in. And Ends only now revealing his position. Does get flushed out. There's no more util. They've got to win some heads-up duels here. And that cross in was an opportunity. JKS stops it right then and there. And Sadzin, on the back of a great game, looks for a clutch here. 1v3. Don't give him the easy ones. JKS dead first.
That's a really clean shot too. Cleaner than it even needed to be. That's the type of one that gives you hot hands. You start to have some faith now in this ability, and he just shrinks down, hoping that the silence causes a bit of a panic. FlyQuest don't really have any reason to be panicked, though. With the time left, it's not like he could go anywhere else.
The AWP is alive, so you feel like he's CT right now. Will Sadzin even believe he can plant default? I doubt it.
Oh, smoke here. That's to give him a route to the plant, but a swing out from Netic never lets it get that far. That's the one downside to the slowdown. Leave yourself with so little time, you have to commit to planting. Regali has a decision to make. Does he want to go up and over this smoke? No path to do so, and so just going to leave this one onto the retake off FlyQuest. 5v5 post plant. That helps a hell of a lot from JKS. Chance spam. And now Legacy come to try and take space. That's a move that FlyQuest weren't entirely expecting. And Netic's caught on a reposition. That's given away jungle. This makes life really hard to get out through connector. Whoa, more aggression. Big trade for JKS, but he himself is getting pincered. Lato on the window. Run out is also cancelled. JKS with some very important kills here. Finally brought down. And the spam's connecting for Lux, but Regali's able to get there in time. FlyQuest continue building on this lead. The CT side looking leaps and bounds better from them.
FlyQuest, hot streak here. 6 straight. Finally, Legacy just try and brawl in middle. They've been very exec heavy. Get shut out.
Might get timing here by Nissim. Yeah. That's a huge catch. Regali in transition back from CT onto triple. JKS has just been a continued pillar in this CT half.
Wow.
And now with a bit of help from Netic on the con side, teed up for even more success are FlyQuest. 20 seconds. And Nissim commits to the save.
Full Mirage.
This time no util to slow it down. But Vexite, it's very well handled here. Int hasn't even had to play yet. Vexite lays waste to the Legacy B hit. And Inns finally gets his. That's huge for Vexite. I see it clearly now. They're not going A, they're not going B, they're going home.
Or are they? Because JKS just got picked for the first time on the ramp. Vexite in defense, Netic trying to hold up. It's Vexite in the right place at the right time with the right result. Another triple kill.
Shooting himself up to top of the board. 8 kills over the last 2 rounds from Vexite. Will that be enough to get this over the line here and now? Regali holds from afar. So tunnel visioned on this kill, he can't get it. FlyQuest complete the comeback with a flawless CT side.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
Maybe today they can break in. Or maybe not. Let's find out.
Not the start you want for Netic. Here's the fast little lobby lurk-in for FlyQuest. 2 players committed to this. It's Regali and Inns, the only 2 with health. Oh, Nissim.
Oh, cheeky.
Oh, see, he could open the door too. Not just the closer. JKS claws one back, but it's starting to get away from FlyQuest here in the pistol. JKS, 1 point of health. A dead man to Lux as the pistol round is picked up.
Legacy just keep the pace rambunctious. Straight out the door down the vent. And Lux, no secret of it. Into the ramp, pistol, 5-7 up close. JKS takes the first. Regali has no right to follow up. 2 kills off the USP.
Bro, just use USP at this point. He's been so good with it.
They forgot the bomb. He's got to go back there. All here. Fight your way out of this one. A bit of a scrap for Sadzin. He falls short. Bomb control and Lux. They know he was down vent. He goes back up.
I mean, he's made this decision so quickly. I don't know if you're going to be ready for it. Vexite is. He instantly went back from the ramp side, climbs the vent, hoping that speed and pace are enough here. No head armor for Vexite, no armor for Netic.
You could get the bomb right now.
Lux has snuck right past
No
them.
way.
Oh, Vexite just gets on the line in time. And so FlyQuest on an eco round, 2 off of the Regali USP.
Legacy just gonna pop top. Good flash. That's the one Galil gone after 1. The pistols need to carry them through.
Nade finds a bit of chip damage. JKS hears them running out underneath him. Looking for Dumau, who's found his way onto a gun. These weapons have been recovered here by Legacy. They get a bit more threatening now. Still pressure applied. Nissim knocks the AWP out from heaven, and that plant coming through. FlyQuest, a man down in this retake. Flashes for JKS, but it's going to be hard to have them have much impact. Inns has got to go ahead and try and break some contact in the way of FlyQuest, and he can't do it. 2 players just homed in on that main swing. That AWP is what Jazzy wants to hold on to. Standing on business out in the yard.
Is it clocking? Yes, it is. He's clocked outside. Time up.
I mean, those are the types of moves that Dumao would like to do. And so able to flush out Regali on his aggressive pathing. Removing that AWP from play as well. That's the one that was saved forward, now lost for FlyQuest. JKS in with a chance here. Might just have to fight and die for this lower control. Gets out with a double, and Inns has been able to remove the Lux AWP out in the yard. Reason to give this one a go if you're FlyQuest. Little out of position, sure. It's a terrifying prospect of going down the vent as your point to rotate here.
Oh yeah, it can't go yet. Got to wait for his teammate to at least kick up a stink here and lower. At least try and draw Lato out of this position. And Inns is too early. Lato waits till he has guarantee of the kill. Doesn't shoot the toes. And Vexite, he's got smoke kids. Who says this is impossible?
Sadzin says. Does.
Does. He said, he did say it. Oh, a second layer as well.
Two
Crossing
corridors,
into garage.
two avenues. But In's in the place to stop this yard control. They see his feet.
Really panicked there. He's tried to run away after one kill. Oh, disaster. And they're just gonna go. Good flash, makes him turn, but it also catches Lux. Netic holding strong for one more. But 2v2 and Legacy have won all of these so far. They take that top site. This time it's JKS stuck down under.
Bomb has been planted.
Gotta be a little circus trick. The amazing Jazzy flying up the vent at the contact of Regali. He's got to be slick with it if he wants to survive. Regali's at least forced them off the line. Yeah, JKS delivered right into the maws of Lato.
I mean, you're not ready for Lato in the open standing there, but...
Mag 7, I like that. JKS with a bit of aggression into the lobby. Doesn't want to fall here. That opens up the route into ramp. In time with that. Has it worked? JKS doesn't look aware. Just gonna tuck in time. Tries to dodge the wrap up from lower. Meanwhile, Vexite's giving chase. Dude, we need the Benny Hill music. Flanks on flanks. Vexite in a great position. They've got no idea he could be here. Lets them get very close. Low on ammo. TK in the mix, and the Mag 7 still in the right place. This kitten's got claws. Come on, Netic. Let's see what he can do. Long range on the Mag 7. Oh my god, he's made it work. Lux dead. With the repause, and Sadzin locks in the clutch. Crazy round. Weird round. We all saw what happened.
Did we?
Come to your own conclusions there.
Topsy-turvy, inside out. And that zoo in Denmark claims yet another victim. Penny doesn't drop for FlyQuest. Now Legacy is just calling for the front. They rush ramp. Oh, FlyQuest. They can't catch a break. They stack 4A, and Legacy run into an empty ramp room.
Oh,
yeah,
good
you
reaction.
get lobby, you get the flank, but Legacy are going B, and you can't stop that. I love they go all the way down. They don't just shrug off the ramp. They go, we have ramp for free? Okay, we'll take B. Clearing everything. Netic ahead of the Molotov. Wanting to play with his team, but he could have stopped that bomb. Now they have to play retake 5v3. No excuses. FlyQuest need this.
Regali even blocked their util with the swing of the door. And so finally something for FlyQuest here, surely.
Surely.
5 on 2, but time is ticking away from you. They wait to build into this. It's Lux to B, and they will overrun him. Overwhelmed. Finally, something for FlyQuest. A concise reaction after the ramp take. They go, they take lobby, they force Legacy into the lower hit.
So Legacy now tempted to hit that top site, which has been relatively under-defended. There are two players here. That tag lands, but In still gets a kill off the flash. Netic holding strong still. JKS is also in the rafters, so A is not as weak as Legacy may feel. They have time to spread out a little bit. Get that bomb up heaven.
I don't think Juzzy meant to fall in there.
Too late.
Maybe he did, and they want to go take lobby, but he was scaling back towards heaven. Now he's having to hold it from the ground.
Oh dear. 20 seconds though. Big molly. It didn't stop Monacy. It won't stop Lato. He runs through on 2 health. Don't crate it now, Lato. You need to plant that bomb. Netic here to find a multi-kill. Second of the round. Where is that bomb? Is it going down finally? Backside allowed. Regali has an HE that could kill Lato straight up. And the molly heaven misses, putting more fear in this top site. Lato putting distance.
No one's moving a muscle yet. They're going to let the rifle try and close the gap here. It's the cross out from Lato that holds some promise. He's had this whole round in his hands at 2 health. He goes on to close it with a hat trick. Lato storms the board to make that one happen, and he does it all 1 shot from death.
Crikey. And FlyQuest kicking themselves. Can't catch a break. Even though they know what's coming, they can't stop it. JKS missing a shot. And a retake that is so slow. JKS supported by the orb.
All right, something going their way.
Oh.
Even a TK thrown into the mix.
That helps.
And with lobby control taken, it's far from an easy 2 versus 3 here for Legacy.
B's open, by the way.
That has opened up the path into B.
Oh,
and Lux has nailed the other. Vexite with a vent drop. A 3 versus 2 dissipates before FlyQuest's eyes.
Bruh.
And now it's just Netic trying to deny double digits to Legacy in a nuke that FlyQuest have had no bearings in, no control. It's been all Legacy on this second map. And Netic has no info. He's flying fully blind. He does have a full belt util. No kit either, though. It's all rough. Sadzin will get mobbed up. It's the 10-second stick. Nade on the smoke.
Oh.
Netic with the kills. Down to the wire, looks for the kit, but he's running away. He had time with the kit, no? I don't know.
Close.
Legacy, double digits secured, and a rough way to give it up. 10-2 on the half.
Correct.
Production told us he had 7 seconds when he picked up the kit.
Okay.
7 seconds.
I mean,
had to run for the bomb,
I never get the saves. Bomb death doesn't count on the stats anyway, but none of this matters when Legacy bash you at ramp and the pistol round decides the game. 10 round, T side, throw a pistol on it, and you're done. Let's talk Inferno. And Legacy just dragging us there. Quick and easy. Legacy. That's the tweet. 5v4 outside entry for Netic. They get down Secret, but it costs them 2 men. And that is too many. Lato waiting as they jump through the smoke. There is a trade for Netic. He's on for another. But his teammate's on top.
I mean, Netic's been like arguably the one little ray of light in this game, looking better. Good for multi-kills, but yeah, it's been a absolutely one-sided game. Just kind of gross for FlyQuest here on Nuke. Nothing's hit, nothing's worked out. Legacy have ran the board throughout the entire game. It's been so one-sided. The scoreline painting a very accurate picture of just how rough this one was for FlyQuest. Legacy powering up after their winless T-side on Mirage. They go on to make quite the statement on Nuke.
I think it's time for Legacy to call a cab. It's not just in their head. This stack is wrong.
Doom out, all alone. And a 5v5 retake in the pistol. Flashes for Sadzin. Push through on the back of the flash, right in a Regali. 2 kills from him, and now the rest of FlyQuest start pulling their weight. They're looking for a dominant win in the pistol. More heroics in that regard from Regali, as he's been full of this series.
Some sharp shots coming out from a couple on the FlyQuest side, and that's a more reassuring look at things. Rush down Banana out of nowhere. Luckily, FlyQuest have the util to dispel.
Seconds. Might just have to play through this, FlyQuest.
Oh, no.
Into a litany of guns. Locks Sadzin. Kills a piece.
Oh, dear.
And it's just Regali. 2 players here to deal with, and that's before he even thinks about planting that bomb. There just isn't time.
There's a team kill, and they still win it out as clean as that.
Legacy done more.
Slow and presumably steady, but FlyQuest look to pop mid here. Lux headshot, that's a gun gifted, but Inns want to hunt with the bomb. Oh, the gun, so worth it. Up he goes. Back to short side, 30 seconds, only Nissim here, Mac 10. Dare I say, not the gun for the job. But the job's so important.
Let's see, maybe Nissim's able to make it work. No, he goes out on a wide swing with the flash. And so this is FlyQuest trying to answer with a force buy win of their own.
Legacy get paranoid there. They want to initiate with the flash peek, but FlyQuest, I can't believe, are just standing there on short. Everyone in the server knows where they are. And still, it's the patience for FlyQuest that actually pays off. Legacy feed the Tech 9s. And FlyQuest win a force right back. Trading rounds. Oh, how many? All 3.
Whose house? Doomau's house.
They've got to exit, so this is really nice. Just trap them in here.
Oh,
really
maximum
nice
damage from Doomau. Oh, there's just a variety of bait and switches here. Up in the graveyard, Lux plays in tandem with his pit players, and it's a clean mowdown of FlyQuest, who just never get the room. Walk in at a crossfire. One that... Oh, backside. Ooh, lovely shot to find Lux. A quick trade from Sadzin keeps it even.
They're full rotating. Chill, boys.
Doomau's asks for a smoke and moves back over.
Oh, no.
But arriving a little too late, and with that CT smoke already in, there's a limit to what Doomau can hope to do. He's just playing a contain.
Bomb has been planted.
Don't have an exact idea on numbers yet either. So Legacy really flying blind. This is going to help a long way. Doomau gets the spot. They now know that both players are here. Oh, the Regali dig! Brought to its knees. It's JKS now. He's got to clutch up. Nissim's running low on ammo. 5 shots left in the M4. JKS gives chase. And him and Regali answer back for FlyQuest.
How are they still in this? How are they still trading rounds right now? That FlyQuest kind of accepted their fate with that fall buy. get what you mean.
On the X-ray, it just looks wrong. Let's see.
Yeah.
Netic, can he make the UMP work? Nope. And so the B play denied, an attempt to just contact in from FlyQuest.
Might force FlyQuest forward, but they were coming in anyway. 30 seconds, trying to bait in this spawn for
They're
the boost.
right behind me, aren't they?
Yes,
Vexite
they are.
dead. From that wraparound, huge pickup for Ins.
Dude,
But there's still layers to this defense left in the site. Lato with the perfect bait sets Dumao up to succeed. And JKS just doesn't have time nor the room for this clutch. Tap on the bomb, they'll swing him together. Back and forth we go. Limited util here for FlyQuest. There's not a lot of room in this round for trickery.
They keep missing this.
Oh, but that's a horrible start. Aggression for Legacy as they finally look to be the team, landing 2 in a row.
About time to make a play because FlyQuest just don't have the guns to stop this. You're letting them run executes, but you can just win off of gunfights. So, forcing 3 kills, certainly a means to an end. We might have back-to-back rounds finally coming through unless Inns has anything to say about it. Regali D. Regali D.
The Regali Deagle, it always hits, it always finds a way!
2v5 down to a 2v2.
And Inns takes space on long, this kill's free, he's done a lot of damage. Dumao now the one feeling the pressure.
No way.
No, this isn't how it was supposed to go. A 5v2 for Legacy. Inns brought down low. If he gives this kill away, that's a huge way in. And a way in that he feels like he doesn't have to give away. Inns dead out in library. It's got to be this Regali Deagle. Ah, but he's traded out onto the rifle. AK in the hands of Regali. What's he made of? Here's Lato closing the distance out on long, and there's the clear. Regali brushed aside as Legacy finally give us 2 rounds back-to-back.
Oh.
A nail-biter off of the Regali Deag.
Such a nice try for Regali and Inns. I mean, this second shot, no right winning that fight. Not ready in the slightest, shifting into an angle.
I see Regali Deagle. I see hope. Literally, he should just play Deagle. You're right. Deagle. If you can't afford the AWP, you're playing the Deag. Because they're basically the same.
Bro.
Oh, he's so good, man.
Stop.
I love him. I love this. I'm just loving this
One
right
more?
now.
One more. Give me
Go
one
on.
more. Oh.
Oh, Inns takes the page out of his book. Drive-by with the burst Glock. Brap. And so somehow there's still intrigue on this. Nissim is feeling very, very scared. Doesn't know where they're coming from, but his teammate's about to alleviate some of the pressure. Oh, Regali! Lopping heads off with this Deagle!
One more. And then one more after that.
It's the same 2, Lato and Dumao.
It's just meant to be easy.
Oh, Regali resists the temptation. He's picked up an M4.
Stay on the Deag, my son. Stay on the Deag. You can't one-shot with this weapon. You need 2 bullets.
Feeling the pressure now as they're closing in the short and long wrap.
Oh.
Regali dead as he pokes his head round the corner. Over encumbered with responsibility and he can't carry anymore.
Don't give this guy a goddamn gun. He's earned this one. I'll allow it. Miss him in abs. It's a bit of a poke. He is traded after 1, forcing Sadsin to consider. Swallbang ain't what it used to be. Lato alongside had a phenomenal nuke. Regali AWP. One shot's all he needs. Flash goes high, and that's when Lato is caught by surprise. But Sadsin has something to say.
Oh my
Regali
God,
follows up.
Regali
It is
1v9.
the one-man army of Regali. AWP to try and deny. Sadzin can't connect. The bomb makes it in.
Still with Sadzin here. Wonder if you're interested in giving this a go.
Just save. Regali's alive. They're just gonna pop here. They're already deep apps. There's a double pit setup with balcony for Lux. Careful. Nissim has the cover. Flash does nothing. Vexite's got a decision to make. The molly forces him back. Sadzin or Pomoto. Regali just holding, not getting given much right now. That smoke forces Sadzin into the site. And that's what Inz was waiting for. Regali or balcony peek is perfect. They've got the info, they just need to go together.
There's the flash they're waiting for, and letting Vexite get a little bit closer so they can commit in as a pack. Oh, man, Lux just allowed to stay alive down here, and that's while the rest of his team start putting the squeeze on. Important trade for Vexite. Netic with the bomb plant. Vexite providing cover. Both players low, not out of the realm of possibility for Lato here. Baits the reaction, and there's Netic. They're taking on the swing, far from comfortable, but around is around. 5.
Boring B site here for Legacy this game. It's all up to this A-hold again.
Next man in is Netic, just getting fed to the Sadzin AWP. They bring in their own heavy hitter. Regali now tries to take this line, but Sadzin still evading capture, and he's got riflers here to support him. Regali will get that trade. It's just how much more can he really be expected to do? Knockdown, Legacy tie us up at 6-all in map 3. Nice sounds of Counter-Strike. That's the smokes being lined up. And the B hit has been called into question. Oh, it's getting a lot less calm. You hear the mollies raining in.
Oh.
Nissim and Lux managed to pull through with entries, and Inz doesn't want to dart through that smoke, give up the man advantage, because this will end up in a retake. Regali and JKS only just arriving now.
Dude, Netic got his second kill of the game, and then he got one tapped through a smoke, fully through the smoke. JKS will respond. Bit of vengeance. As Legacy try to hold on to this backside post plant. Lato, he's had a strong game, but he's been stuck on the B site all map. So finally going to get to fight here for a chance, for a change on his own. Kind of lets his teammate die. Needs to make up for it, but he can't. Regali puts together a pistol round, and FlyQuest pick it up. Oh, Lato took a little too long to peek there.
Kind of just harassing the top of Banana, keeping some pressure on and wasting util on this side of the map, but the rest of Legacy have gained great ground out here towards the apartments. And this feels like a bit of a gift. They try and keep high pace on it, walking on in, contact till they meet JKS from the pit. And he does well, damaging 2, allowing Inz to steal this advantage away. Here's Regali laying down more pain on the short side. And that is very quickly and convincingly laid to rest by FlyQuest. That first gun round.
They had the strongest first half, but then a T-side of Mirage that was atrocious. Oh my god, Dumal's full rush to Molly. They're just gonna go off that kill.
Netic has been really uncomfortable in this game, but if he can withstand this and just stop the pistols, buying time for his teammates to move in, would have proved valuable. Instead, overran right as the cavalry arrived. Double up from Lato, Regali, Banana side. Claws back ground for FlyQuest. And so just Sadzin. Steals himself away.
It's a good position.
Might come down to a trade here for FlyQuest. Swing out on Sadzin, and he can't finish his meal. So the pistol rush gets put down. Double digits for FlyQuest secured as they withstand that up-tempo B hit from Legacy.
Again, going quick pace up as his team fake out middle. Bomb is in Banana. Regali, trust in him, he will deliver. Another kill down middle, and he might get aggressive, but got to watch out for Nissim in Boiler. Regali just gets out safely. Full
Run and gun! Drive by! And Nissim, the lurk, dead back in apartments. That was kind of the only fail-safe option here for Legacy, was that they could go back, they could change their mind.
Execute on this B-bomb site. Desperation in a 2v3 just for the control. Both players fully flashed from coffins, and Sadzin nowhere to go but the graveyard.
Just a lot to feel good about here in this second half of FlyQuest. Everything Legacy have lobbed at them, they've been able to deal with. They've had good util as well, even here in the 5v2. Don't get me wrong, it's a round they're supposed to win decisively.
And 6-6 here feels akin to Mirage, and the FlyQuest might just run away with the CT side. Look at that nade, 120 plus damage, and they just go running.
Blind, but still good for one. Vexite gonna play ahead of all this util. They've stripped a couple. Maybe a bit of an overcommit there from Vexite. Bloodlusting after the first. Could have had the 5-on-3 retake. Instead now there's an AK's picked up for Legacy, easing into a post plant. Ins late lurk up through Banana. He's coming in quietly. Might make it easier for Sadzin to deal with. He's just hoping that eventually they discount this. That's why he's hiding in the close corner. Sadzin goes for a swing down Banana, sees it's clear, but no. Due diligence clears the corner, and Inz's flank gets denied. Regali might have to do even more heavy lifting here. He's the guy getting on the bomb, and in that moment, Lato shuts them all down. A breakthrough round for Legacy.
Hoping someone makes the step into his crosshair.
I mean, I also just think, though, like, it's great. He is having, you know, one of those games where you just feel untouchable.
Full spam.
But, like, if he even starts to encounter a tiny bit more resistance, right? If suddenly he's not multi-killing these rounds, that's where the rest of FlyQuest are under the microscope. In their attempt to retake top Banana, Vexite fell to a spam here.
Don't worry, Regali's here. Flash Fnatic, big kill to equalize and retake control back of top B. That should send the alarm off, though, because JKS is on his own.
Yeah, look, they're telling him reinforcements are on their way. We're coming as quick as we can, but for now, you are all alone at JKS. You've got to buy us some time. Out with a swing, he slowed the approach, and they come barreling through this Moto smoke. Just Regali on this AWP.
Just.
Gonna have to be the savior. Regali with a rare miss, and Lux puts him down.
You'll take that every time Regali misses. You will take that if you're Legacy. It gives you that closer.
Next round, even with the rotates in a 4 versus 3, where they're all swinging to try and help JKS. They've had man advantage in 2 of the last 3 that they've given over.
Look, you live and die on the Doom Hour aggression, but in this round, there's no one to help you. When he falls first, a reflash is audacious on low health from Vexite, and it will be punished. Netic is not living much better. 33 has to get out.
This comes from the idea of, you know, Regali knows he has to be the difference maker, so they're always trying to maneuver him to the right place. In doing so,
oh no.
They end up playing into the hands of Legacy a couple of times over here. Once more, he's going to be on the wrong side of the map with this AWP.
Gotta go.
And so this is where the pit hold of Netic and JKS. 1 kill on the right player wins this round. Bombs crossing in, and there's Netic. From 0 to hero, that double kill finally gets the elusive map point round for FlyQuest.
And that's because he's a B player in the pit. It's the last thing you expect. They get the 1 kill they think is enough.
Didn't get to play into that last round, didn't have to, but Regali is in the right place this time. Forced back by the flash. Maintains a position out here on long, holding onto the library smoke push. There's still a world where these A players can get wrapped, so it starts to feel very claustrophobic. Regali gets his, In's in the feed. Lato trying to dig deep and clutch, but chased down. FlyQuest with the close. The Legacy run ends in the lower bracket, but FlyQuest greater challenges in front of them, but a hell of a game from Regali. If he can keep this up.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club,